First offering on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Morton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he has 9 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Now the 1-1 pitch. His fastball taken high for a ball. Up around the face.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Full count now, 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Bolton, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Correa now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
The short hit hard. Torres picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heat.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bregman on the move, and the inning is over. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Center fielder, George.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So he got him swinging. George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Ready.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gray into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Walker's got it. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 3. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Endahar brings it in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. He popped out in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Springer will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton now was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Judge, runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Over to first, Gray, and the runner back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And they take the lead. It's gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Correa.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Springer.
Still only one out in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Walker. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Now here's the pitch. Sent toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Neil Walker becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. McCann shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Leading off for the Astros, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Gone into the upper deck. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gray's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. He dives, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McCann corrals it. The throw to first is in. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Carlos Correa.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's out number 1. Ready once again, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Andujar's got it. Throw gets him 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So one away now for Brian McCann.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. Walker has it. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Gray ready with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Sanchez finds it, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Hits this one hard the other way. Bregman has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Morton has a play, and that retires the side. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Gray against the sign. Here's the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Chad Green enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 57.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Green is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Liner toward right center. Springer is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.